On the beta pre-launch of We Share Abundance and drawing live today for $1,100 for some lucky member of We Share Abundance that is also an ambassador for the Havasu $1 billion raffle. Okay, exciting times ahead. Today is the 15th of July, halfway through the month of July already, and here we are. So first of all, I need to check that I am in fact broadcasting and people are hearing me. I'm not talking to myself. I'm going to go to the Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly, and just check to see what's going on in there. So, We Share Abundance Publicly. Just wait for Facebook to do the thing that things that it should. And date's July the 15th. We're in there. Okay. Let me see if we've got comments. We have comments as well. How about that? So, welcome to everybody. Whether you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, or here in Facebook, you are equally welcome. No matter where you're from, everywhere in the world is very welcome here in We Share Abundance. All we ask is that you be loving and caring to your fellow members and to the world at large. Okay? So let's have a look who's in the comments. Let's have a look. And the first comment is from Dave Jackson in the UK. And then we have RS Ronnie. I don't even have 1,000. Don't know 1,000 what, but okay. And then we've got Kathy from Canada. And we've got more from the UK. Russ Cowley been pushed down into 4th place. He's usually pushing for number 1. We got the Netherlands in 5th. Suriname was 2nd, and he's just clarified that it is from Suriname. That's RS Ronnie. And then we've got Nigeria, Burundi, South Korea, Tanzania, Southern Alabama, USA, Edinburgh, Scotland, India. Already got a lot of people from a lot of different countries here. And I hope you're all excited, and I hope one of you will win that $1,100 that we're going to draw live on this today. So, what have we got? What have we got? Development side, there really is nothing to report because Devyani is off for 2 weeks, although it's nearly a week gone already, isn't it? We're on Thursday today, Friday tomorrow. That's one of the weeks gone. Boom. So fast that everything goes. And then we have Multiply Weezer. Nothing really needed on the development there at this stage. We may change things at some future stage, but at present things are as they are, and nothing is needed there. Support desk, I checked and everything is up to date, even the things allocated to me, which are few and far between nowadays because all our support teams are so proficient and dedicated that things get answered before they get to me. And they're very knowledgeable, and in many cases more knowledgeable than me, I assure you, especially when it comes to KYC and things like that. Okay, so that really are the updates at the moment. We're still hoping to be able to launch the new site middle of August. We were hoping for the end of this month originally, but with Devyani being off for a couple of weeks, it's going to be at least that 2 weeks later. So maybe the middle of August if we can do it. And of course that is imperative because the site we're on now, the old site, is held together by duct tape and sticking plaster and straw and mud. It's really not capable of handling anything more than we do, but we'll be able to add lots of new things on the new site, which will help the liquidity of the tokens. It'll help the members make more money. The liquidity and the value of the tokens will help to fight poverty. We rely on the tokens' liquidity and value in our efforts to do that. Okay, so that's where we are with everything. And we've got more from Scotland. We got from the north of Scotland, Jane, and more from Nigeria, and where else? We've got comments about withdrawals here. The members voted to suspend withdrawals, so stop asking about withdrawals. There aren't any. Okay, we got South Africa in, and Noxema will take the burnout and tan you. Okay. I don't tend to burn. I go red and I will peel, but it doesn't burn me. But I never tan anyway. Okay, I don't know. Somebody's saying they're getting sunburnt. We have got decent weather here today. It's been sunny pretty much all day, and the temperatures have been very pleasant, around about 70 degrees, whatever that is in Celsius. I'm still old school. I think it's about 20 degrees in what we always used to know as centigrade. Now they call it Celsius, and now we have Celsius, and we always used to have Fahrenheit, and I don't know why we ever changed anyway. But there you go. They say change is inevitable, but why change something that doesn't need changing? I don't know. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Anyway, we've got Pakistan in as well. I thought Pakistan were going to win that third game in the one-day internationals, and England did remarkably well to come back and manage to win that game as well. But Pakistan put in a really good performance in that last game, more like the Pakistan team that we were expecting to see in the first two games. So looking forward to the T20 format that's coming up, and hopefully we'll get some very close games there. Okay. Right. That pretty much covers the introductions and things. So let's get on to our prayer now. We've got a few people in here. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you. And we ask that you bless We Share Abundance, that all the members' hearts be filled with unconditional love, and that through that love they find the joy of service, and through the joy of service they attract into their lives all the blessings from you for everything that they want and need. Amen. Okay. Today I adopted a new approach on the Weezer tokens. It's not had much impact so far, but I did a blog post. Let me see if I can find it. I did a blog post, and this is the link to it. I did send it out in a message, I think, earlier on today. I got this blog post on, and it focuses on the charitable element of buying Weezer tokens. And hopefully, if we get enough exposure to that, not within our membership, but outside of our membership, if you can share that with other people, or if you think it's worth sharing, we could put it up in the We Share Abundance site as a page, but I don't think there's any links in it anyway. But it's just really to try and get people to buy Weezer tokens, because by buying them, they're helping people that are trying to sell the tokens that are desperate for some cash. If they weren't desperate for cash, they wouldn't be selling them. They're really giving them away. There's still like a quarter of a cent or a third of a cent or something like that, somewhere between the two. Having said that, Weezer tokens is one of the tokens that is actually up in value in the last 24 hours. Almost all cryptos are down in value in the last 24 hours. But it's a fraction, you know, but it's good that it's not gone down even further. So if we can get that link publicized, or if you want it as a part of the WeShare Abundance site, we can do that. And then you can have your, you know, and anybody that goes there may join WeShare Abundance as your referral. We could do that if that you think that's a good idea. But we need to get it out there. We need to get it out. I say not to the members particularly. I send it out to the members so that they could see what they could perhaps do to help increase sales in the Weezer token. But the sales that you're going to see are even lower than normal in the last 24 hours. But this post only went up there this morning. So hopefully it'll have some impact on the next 24 hours, especially if you guys start sharing it outside of the community, because people within the community know all about Weezer tokens, and the people that have $1, $10, $100, whatever, are buying tokens because they know they're going to go up in value. But where we need to reach is out beyond our community, so that people can say, yeah, okay, I don't mind having a bit of a gamble on this, and I'll put in $10 or $100, $1,000. Depends on their resources. To some people, $10 is a lot of money. To some people, $1,000 isn't very much money. So if we can reach out widely, then we can perhaps get some decent volume in the trading of Weezer tokens, and through that help the liquidity and the value before we get the new site up, which is going to be instrumental in helping this process. Okay, let's have a look at the numbers. Let's get the numbers out of the way. Here we go. Net increase in the number of registered members is 31 in the last 24 hours. When we say net increase, we remove all the inactive members that haven't logged in for 2 months. And that varies in numbers. It's usually currently running at probably around about 100 a day. So we take out 100, but despite that, we have an increase of 31. It means we've got 131 or 150 registrations, something in that area. But the net increase is only 31. The number of people that are logging in on a daily basis to earn their rewards, we average this over the last few completed days. That's down by 10 to 20,863. It tends to go up and down a bit. The number of people that have staked pool 1, once again, this is net, because some of the people that were removed were showing as having staked pool 1, even though that stake may have expired, it still shows as somebody that has staked pool 1 at some stage. So these are net figures as well, but that's up 4, the number of people that have staked pool 1, and the number of elite members, that's people that have staked pools 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, is up by 3. So we have 21,457 elite members, and only 20,863 people logging in on a regular basis. So some of those elite members may well be people that have decided for whatever reason not to renew their stake and will eventually be removed as inactive. Site ranking for WeShare Abundance is up slightly again by 34 places to 10,939. And it's also up for Multiply Weezer, surprisingly, by 108 to 23,622. I say surprisingly because there were only 8 new email verified members added in the last 24 hours to the Multiply Weezer base. We now have 12,511, and 2 people bought advertising in Multiply Weezer for the first time in the last 24 hours. Very low figures. The bonus pool is at 8,277, and that is up $19 on yesterday. Tokens, generally speaking, we're still in that bear situation. All token values are going down, and that affects the prices of almost all other tokens, because if you said, okay, I'm going to sell my token, my Weezer Abundance, for example, and it came out as being, you placed your order and it was for $150, let's say, in Bitcoin. But Bitcoin price falls, it means that the value that you're selling at is lower. And so it affects everything. And so the Weezer Abundance token is showing at $108.51 in the back office and $108.36 in the Waves Exchange. The Waves Exchange is also showing the Weezer token at 0.002826, which is up a little bit, not much. But in coin ranking, it's showing at 0.00301, which is down a little bit, but not much. But the trading volume for the last 24 hours in Weezer tokens is just 49.38. And that's why it's important. We get out there to the public and let them know about Weezer tokens and that they've got a great opportunity right now of helping a few people put some bread on the table. And at the same time, buying tokens at a ridiculously low price where they are. We can't guarantee. I was going to say they're guaranteed to make a profit. We can't guarantee that. There's no way. The only guarantees in life are that you're going to die on taxes, people say. But there's a really, really strong possibility of them reaping some financial gains from helping a few people out. So if we can spread that post, then maybe we'll see a decent increase in the trading volume, and we'll get some of those tokens cleared out. The token coin ranking is down 8 places just to 1,095, despite that ridiculously low volume. I think all currencies are experiencing low volumes, and the volumes are there. People are selling. It's a bear market, and people get scared and they unload before it goes down even lower, when they should be buying, because eventually it's going to come up again. It always does. But people do the wrong things, and then they lose money, and then they complain. Okay, so those are your numbers. Those are your numbers for today. Okay, so have we got any more comments? Please, can we share the link you posted? Yes, of course you can. Of course you can. Yeah, that's why I posted it. We've got South Africa, Cape Town. Give us each an affiliate link for the charity site. Okay, what I need to do then is I need to post it. I'll get it done hopefully tonight, and I'll send out a message to your inbox with where it is on the WeShare Abundance site tomorrow morning or later on tonight. I'm not sure which. Okay, we've got Nigeria here as well, and Pakistan. It's not difficult to buy Weezer on the Waves Exchange. It's just that it's different now than it used to be. The withdrawals will be opened when the members decide they should be opened. everybody polled, and it was a very, very strong majority to suspend withdrawals. So stop asking about withdrawals. It's a membership decision. Okay. So that's where we are. So the next thing we need to do, let me just check if it's populated. No, it hasn't. Let's hopefully we'll get the referral tree populated in Avazoo, so that we can find out if the winner that is drawn is in Avazoo. I selected it to populate before I came on, and I was hoping it would be done by now. So let's see what happens in Chrome up here. Sometimes these things take a long time, especially, I mean, we've got a lot of members, but there's only 489 out of over 3,000 that have actually completed the process. So we're looking at a way to reach those people and get them to complete the process of becoming first of all, a qualified referral, and then secondly, to get them a free ticket for the raffle. I mean, they could win $1 billion. Somebody's got to win it. So no good saying, oh, I never win anything, you know. Somebody's going to win it, and it could be you. We've got what? We've got 3,080 people that are registered, and I think it's just 489 that are qualified sign-ups. So, you know, there's like 2,500, 2,600 people that just haven't completed the process. And it is really, really simple now to complete. So we need a way to reach those. I've been talking with Dave about it, and he's trying to sort something out where we get a list of the people, and we'll do our best to contact them and see what we can do to get them to complete. We'll give them a link, just go here and click the buttons type thing, you know, and hopefully we'll get them all in. Right, we've got that populated. We've also, I mean, you guys have done a good job in bringing in people yourselves as well. We've got almost 1,200 people that have been brought in by you members. And anybody, if we can't check that directly, just a minute, the earphones are falling on. We can't check that directly from this app. There's no way of me doing that. But if the raffle is won by somebody that's in that, amongst that 1,200 people, we will need you to contact us and say, look, yeah, I am a qualified sign-up of this person, and then we can check that, make sure that they were registered before we drew the raffle, so that we can't have people that are saying, oh, look, I won, I better register now. That doesn't work. You've got to be registered before we draw the raffle. And if that's the case, we'll make sure you get paid. We're not going to penalize you for supporting your sponsor. Okay? That would be totally unfair and not something that we would do in We Share Abundance. And all of you should know that. So let me get back up here. We're populated now in there. That is Alan Saunders. Something about that will be 2:30 in the morning my time. I'll be sound asleep in bed. I don't know what you're referring to. There, Alan. But yeah, if you're in bed, you're in bed. But I don't know what it is you're referring to. Right, let me get into the app first of all, and we'll see. Oh, it looks like we can see people in YouTube. And we can. We've got Nigeria and South Africa and Sri Lanka in YouTube as well. So welcome to those people. Now I'm going to do my screen share and hopefully get it right. Here we go. What I forget to do is I have to go back to the app, because it takes me to the page and then I have to go back to the app and show it on screen, and there we are. We're showing now the back page, or the back office, or whatever you want to call it, the referral tree anyway, for the WeShare Abundance admin of the people. And you can see that there's a lot of people not qualified, not qualified, not qualified, not qualified, not qualified. You get down to here, we get down to John Maffou before we find a qualified member. And then we've got to go down and down again. Then there's Ronald Armstrong, who is, and John Clubb. But look at all the people that aren't qualified. And that's the people we need to reach out to and try and get them qualified. Because every qualified member counts for free entries in the competition to have the most free entries. And if we get the most free entries, we'll get $1 million. And when I say we, that is all of us. It's not, okay, it'll be paid to me, but I'm going to use that for the benefit of WeShare Abundance. We're going to use it to boost the liquidity and value of our tokens, and so help all the members. So it's up to the members to help themselves. Regardless of what you think of me or of WeShare Abundance or the withdrawal system or anything else, do your bit, okay? Don't complain. Just get out there and do your bit. It's very, very simple. It'll take you 15 minutes to register as an ambassador of WeShare Abundance, a qualified sign-up, 15 minutes maximum. Most of you will do it in under 5 minutes. And that's it. You only do it the once. If you want to go on and get yourself a free ticket for $1 billion, then and possibly one of 16 million other cash prizes. If you want to go on and do that, that's fine. But at least get yourself in as a qualified sign-up. Help us win that $1 million for the benefit of the whole community. Okay, it's not for me, it's for you guys. Okay, so where are we? We need to, we go here. This is our random number generator. It's called random.org, and this was what we had in yesterday, was 49,346 members, and today we click on users and we wait for the site, and we have 49,375. 49,375, and that is the number of members we have. So this thing, this whatever it is, this app, this website, randomly picks a number between 1 and 49,375. We then look for that number on the list, and that person is the winner of $1,100, as long as they are a qualified member of Avazu, okay, a qualified referral. If they've had some technical difficulties becoming qualified, but they're registered, we'll allow them a bit of time to get through that and get qualified, and then once they are, we'll pay them. If they're not registered at this time, tough, it'll roll over to tomorrow, okay? So hand in the bucket, ruffle them all up, shuffle them all up, shake the hat, put your hand in and pull out a ticket, and it is 19,693. Okay, so it's number 19,693. It'll be on page 1970. So if we come back here and we put in page 1970, enter, you can see it goes from 19,691 to 19,700. So we want 19,693. 1, 2, 3. It's this person here. It is Mapotio Natobo. Okay, he is an elite member. So hopefully he's done the right thing and is registered with Avazu. Because if he isn't, he's going to kick himself because he's missed out on $1,100 today. Okay, so we do Control F, and that brings up our little box here, and we paste in that name, and we hit enter, and it's not found. We'll try the first name. Oh, Mapotolo, or whatever you're called. Mapotlo, I think. You're going to be kicking yourself. You are going to be kicking yourself. You've missed out on $1,100 if we don't find you. Okay. He's not there. What I want to do, let's have a look. This is his sponsor, Maglad. Let's look for Maglad as a sponsor, as his sponsor. And we'll see if he's in, because if he's in, there's a chance that he's registered under him. So look for that username and we search. And that is this guy, Neo Mulhohai. Okay. And he's also an elite member. If we go to Avazu and we put that one in, that name in, and we hit enter, and he's not registered either. So if he's not registered, he can't have joined under him. So tomorrow we're going to be looking at $1,200. Okay, I'm going to change that on the fly. It's the ticker. It's going to be $1,200 tomorrow. Okay, if we get to the end of the month when things are I hope we don't. I want to give away more. I want to give it to more people. I want people to be winning $100 every day. But if we get to the end of the month and they've closed the ambassador program in Avazu, which they're supposed to do on the 31st of July, there may be an extension, I don't know. But that's, as it stands, that will close on the 31st of July. If that is the case, and we've not given this money away, what we'll do is we will, by that time, there'll be another 15 days, won't there? Another 15 or 16 days. So it'll be like $2,700, $2,800. We'll perhaps split it up into three, 900 each or something like that. And we'll find a way of finding somebody that is a member and they're on that final day, if that's the case. But hopefully we're going to give somebody 1,200 tomorrow, and somebody 100 the day after that, and somebody 100 the day after that, and somebody 100 the day after that. Don't miss out. Why would you want to miss out on $1,100 for the sake of 5 minutes just to register? Costs you nothing. Just 5 minutes to click a few links. And that guy would have had $1,100 in his Waves account right now. And his sponsor would have had a couple of $100 in his Waves account right now as well. Crazy? Just do it. Okay. Let's get back into Facebook because we've pretty much covered things now. Where are we? There's an Avazu meeting tonight. Somebody says, yeah, I don't know what time it is. They have them pretty much every night now, but you can find them in the Avazu CRC. You can log in there. It's like a social media site, but it's only for promotions of Avazu or talking about Avazu. Don't put any links in there. You'll get banned. So it's purely for Avazu, but you can go in there and there are links. In fact, I can show you, I think. Let me do a screen share again quickly. Quickly, he said. Have I ever done anything quickly? I make decisions quickly. Not always the right ones, but I make them quickly. Screen. Window. Be in the know Avazu. That's the one we want. Share. Come back up here. Share on stream. There we go. So you log in. It's there's a link on the main Avazu site, but I don't know whether you can see it. It's avazucrc.com. Okay, and here it's got the webinars that you can register for, and it's got replays of them somewhere as well. Previously recorded webinars are up here, and there's comments here from people. You know, you've seen this sort of thing on Facebook, same sort of thing. People can put in things and talk, and there are groups. We've got our own group. If we go down here, where are we? Groups. Here we go. We Share Abundance. I think we're the most popular group in here at the moment. This is our community, so you can post them things in here and ask questions. And there's a forum linked to it as well. Here, community forum. So it's all in here. It's a great little tool, and you can get all the links and things you need for the meetings in there. But you should also get email reminders of them all, and be on as many as you want whenever you can. And it says here, when is the raffle date? Which raffle? If you're talking about ours, it's every day. I think Avazu, they can't give a definite one because it depends on when the last ticket gets sold and this sort of thing. But they're planning for mid-December, off the record, okay? And it'll be spread over about a week, I think, because they'll be drawing the smaller prizes on the first days and building up anticipation. And on the final day, of course, there'll be that drawing for the $1 billion. But before that, I mean, they've got $1 million. So I think there's 100 people going to win $1 million. And I don't know how many people win $500,000 and $250,000 and you know. But in total, there are 16 million cash prizes that will be drawn. And there will be a maximum of 50 million tickets sold. So there'll be over 16,000 cash prizes. There will be at least 1/3 of the tickets will win a cash prize. So you've got a 1 in 3 chance of winning. And if you get a free ticket just by, you know, referring a few people, fine. If not, then buy a ticket when they come on sale, and they'll probably be on sale towards the end of this month or beginning of next month. Okay, so that's it. Get on the meetings, be in the know, get into their CRC there, get used to how that all works, because we're going to have that. Dave has promised us that he will give us the code for that. We can add it into our site. We'll just change all the branding and things, so it'll be our logos and things, and it'll be our own social media site. Imagine the value of that. Blessings to Avazu just for that alone, okay, regardless of anything else that may come our way. Thank you so much. God bless. Okay, so that pretty much covers everything. I'm just going to check the comments again quickly. Tapestry, it's true, I tried. The system is asking me to pay $10. No, you don't have to pay that. That's only if you want to become an affiliate. Just ignore that. Just sign up and ignore that. You don't pay anything. 1200 tomorrow. Yeah, if you're not ready, get ready today. Quite right, Deborah. Just do it. Do it. Tapestry is free. Somebody saying it's not free. It is free. You can be a user of Tapestry free. If you want to be a paid affiliate, even as a user, you can introduce other people and you'll get $1 for each person that uses the system. Okay. As an affiliate, you can pay $10, and until the app goes live, that is $10 for a year. Once the app goes live, it'll be $10 a month. But for that $10, you get an extra level. So it's not only for your personal referrals, you get $1 for the people that they refer as well. So if you refer 10 people and they're users of the system, even as a free member, you'll get $10 added onto your own usage, whatever they pay you for your own usage. If you become an affiliate for $10, then you'll also get that on level 2. So if those 10 people each introduce 10 people, we know that it never happens that way, but just as an example, that would be 100 people using the system. So you get an extra $100 for paying the $10, but you don't need to do it. And you can wait and see how it goes before you upgrade. But if you do wait and see how it goes, it will be $10 a month. But it's still great value at $10 a month. If you're going to be changing from making, say, $10 plus whatever you make, let's say it's a minimum of $5, something like that. Instead of making $15, if you're making $115, it'd be worth that $10 a month, wouldn't it? So it's your choice. You can do it now, it'll be $10 for a year, or you can do it after they go live when you see if it's working and you're happy with it, and it'll be $10 a month. Whichever way you do it, it's a good deal. But only if you're going to refer people. If you're not going to refer people and you're just going to be a user of the system, don't pay the $10 ever, because there's no merit in it, is there? You know, you don't want to be paying $10 for something and not referring anybody. So it's up to you, but you can be a free user. Okay. Somebody's saying is US dollar wallet is not earning. It should be earning if you're logging in. Make sure you log in and log out. Make sure your pools are active. If you've stopped earning, your stake has probably expired. So make sure that your stakes haven't expired, and if they have, renew your stake. Nobody knows when withdrawal will be reopened, I mean, so no good asking. When we know, we'll let everybody know. Okay. No, you don't have to pay to share your link, Suchitra. You can share your link as a free member, a user, not an affiliate, and you will still get paid $1 for the users that you have on your level 1. If you pay, it opens up level 2. That's the difference. Okay, so you don't have to pay to share your link. Okay, and we've got our exile in India, Ramachandra. Okay, and we've got Serbia. And these people have just come in and I'm just going out. Okay, it's 2:45, not 2:45. So play another record, set 'em up, Joe. No, it's not 2:45. It is 7:45 in the evening. It's probably 2:45 somewhere in the world, maybe in the Philippines. So thank you for being here. Love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. And tomorrow we will be drawing for $1,200 for a member. Make sure you're qualified. Don't miss out like those people today for the sake of 5 minutes clicking a few links. It costs you nothing. Do the right thing, help your fellow members, and be in with a chance of winning $1,200. God bless. See you all tomorrow. That's me done for the day.